Alright guys, Slow Tranquil Sense coming into you with a top 10. Tonight's top 10 is top 10 bad boy sins. So, it seems like a lot of guys are really interested in this whole bad boy culture and this whole alpha male type of thing, because I noticed there's a lot of increase in views of these type of videos. So I'm gonna give you something for that bad boy in you. Now, honestly, to me, what a bad boy is just being yourself, man. You know, I'm not talking about like being just reckless and everything, but I mean, certain ideas are tough when you a stereotypical bad boy, you know what I mean? You think about the drug dealer or whatever, but for me, what that means to me is just being true to yourself, you know what I mean? Not compromises on certain things, but still remaining humble and true to yourself. So don't take this out of character. Don't think this is like fucking womanizing, fucking drug dealing, fucking gangster and all this bullshit, because I don't agree with all that bullshit, you know what I mean? Just stay true to yourself, stay true to yourself as a man in this world, in this modern world. Anyways, now these scents do give off the impression of being like a bad boy, because when you say bad boy, it's like an edgy type of thing. Like, now these, not many people are gonna like it. As with bad boys, not many people like bad boys. Some people don't like them, some people do like them, or you know. And I hate using that fucking word, man. Honestly, that term, bad boy. I mean, just be a man, you know what I mean? But like I said, this is more clickbaity. I ain't ashamed to admit it, man. So anyways, hopefully these top 10 cents will, you know, fill that void. Not that void, but that need, or just that edgy feeling, you know what I mean? Maybe it should be a top 10 edgy colognes. I think that would have been better, man. But anyways, okay, let's get started, man. So anyways, the first one up, Tom Ford Ombre Leather. Jasmine, dark leather, and amber mixed together. This one, super polarizing, man, because some people hate it, some people love it. But the majority, girls love this, guys also love this. I got many compliments with this. It's that leather vibe with that jasmine, that polarizing effect that makes this really magnetic, man. It makes me think of a nice, enchanting night, man. Just that leather in this is really magical, mixing with that jasmine, you know what I mean? It's just like a very like let's get in trouble type of scent, you know. Ombre leather, man. The next one up is a Wash Interlude Man. Now I don't have a full bottle of this, I don't have a decant of this, but this one's got oregano, it's got oud, it's got vanilla, and it's got leather in the background. This one again, unapologetically just Middle Eastern, smoky, fucking spicy, a little bit green with those green notes, like this oregano, cilantro type of deal. Like, yeah, like cilantro, jalapeno kind of, pimento. I think it's got pimento, so that's what you're getting, that green off it. The oud in it, very nice, sitting on a nice base of leather and oud, and of course that vanilla just softens it up. Now, there's another one by called Art Al Safaran. That's the brand's name, and that was called Midnight Oud. This one very similar to this one, since this one is a clone of Interlude Man. If you can't afford Interlude Man, this one will do you just fine, man. It's just a little softer, and it's not as rugged as Wash Interlude Man. Again, unapologetically Middle Eastern. You're gonna love it or hate it, man. Smoky, smoky, smoky fucking scent, man. Incense heavy, dude. I love incense, man, and this one has a nice dose of it. The next one is Tom Ford Oud Wood. This one's got rosewood, oud wood, with amber in it. It has a medicinal type vibe. This one very woody. It's got some fresh elements to it. The oud in it, again, not stanky. It's just like a nice medicinal, clean oud, man. Now this one very bad boyish, because not many people are gonna wear this, and if they do wear this, it's gonna be far and few between, or how's that saying, somewhere along those lines. Tom Ford Oud Wood, man, girls are gonna love it, man. If the girls don't love it, they're gonna learn to love it, man. Anyways, next one up is Mancer's Red Tobacco. This one's got vanilla, tobacco, and oud in it. It's also got leathery components to it. This one very sweet, very powerful, very potent, so watch out with this one. So this one stands out to me, a lot of sandalwood and cedarwood mixed with that oud wood, a punch of cedar. Like, I like to explain, like, just get like a big piece of wood, and if you were strong enough to just like get all the oil out. That's what I think about this one. Very rugged, masculine. The tobacco, nice spiciness to it. Bad boy in you, red tobacco, man, especially for the winter. Man, next one up is John Varvatos Dark Rebel. The name says it all. Dark Rebel. This one got sugarcane kind of notes. A nice base of leather in it. It reminds me of that black leather, maybe like on a Harley Davidson or something like that. Just that smell of leather, yet it sweetens up with that sugarcane. Now, if you're thinking, oh, it smells too much like leather and blah blah blah, trust me, because John Varvatos scents don't last as long. This one you can overspray and you won't kill anybody. Trust me. This one goes out like a fizzle, man. Like, I don't know why it's such a dark, smoky scent, leathery scent, yet it doesn't really cling onto your skin. You know what I mean? It's very light performing, which I love with this, man. Because if it was more than that, I think it'd be overkill, and you just, you know, a couple of sprays would do you fine. But this one, you can spray the shit out of it, man. You're gonna smell like no one else, man. You're gonna smell like just like no one else. I want to say bad boy, but I hate that fucking term. But you know what? It is what it is, man. The next one, okay, for my corporate CEO guys in the office, man. This one, Terre d'Hermes EDT. It's got a flint note, you know, with that lighter with a flint. It's got that kind of note. It's got a little bit of a grapefruit in there, some citrus in there. But the main note for this one is vetiver. Very clean vetiver, not too green, because that's taken care of with the other stuff. But it's mainly like a spicy, masculine vetiver, man, along with that orange mix and that flint wood, a little bit metallic. Great for the office, man. This one's gonna make you stand out. This one's gonna be very masculine, because masculine and clean, man. So Terre d'Hermes EDT. Next one is Parfum de Marlies Layton. Layton has cardamom, apples, vanilla on the background. This one, a very sexy scent, man. Not many people are gonna be wearing this. I recommend you to, now I only have a decant for this. I recommend Layton for a nice chill night, especially on summer nights. I mean, you can wear this in the winter and the fall, of course. It's appropriate for those type of weathers because of the spiciness. But a nice, especially because spring's coming up and the hours have changed. I just think about a long summer night, but not like a hot summer night, just like a cool summer night. That spiciness in there, the apples and the vanilla. God, man, it's just a very sexy scent, man. Next one up is Tom Ford's Tuscan Leather. Now, Tuscan Leather. Now, this one to me, yeah, of course, it's got leather. Some people say it smells like cocaine. I think it was a song by Drake that mentioned this one smelling like a pound or a kilo of fucking white or whatever. And it does have that cocaine kind of factor. I don't know what that note is, but it does have that. But it also has this tobacco type of nuance. Imagine not much tobacco, but like a ashtray. You ever have an ashtray and that cigarette, maybe you pour a little water into it and you get that ashtray smell? Well, this one has it. So it makes me think of a night out drinking, and when everything's winding down, you see the cups there and you see a couple of cigarettes maybe thrown in the fucking beer or the fucking, like the brandy or whatever you were drinking, cognac, whiskey. And then imagine those type of smells, man, with that cocaine maybe in your nose. I don't do that shit, but that's what it reminds me of. Very bad boy indeed, man. Next one up is Terry Mugler's Pure Malt. Very eccentric, very, I keep forgetting the word that I keep using with this one. Very enigmatic, man. Very woody, very sweet. It's got a little chocolatey nuances to it. Of course, it's got that malt, that whiskey type of vibe, but mainly the wood note in this just keeps it eccentric, man. Very nice, synthetically type, but it's so sweet. And it's got a lot of patchouli in it, almost incensey, you know. Just imagine being like at a club that has a lot of incense or patchouli or nag champa like all over. There's bar drinks all around you, and fucking, I don't know, fucking pieces of wood. Maybe the whole fucking thing's made out of wood or something. Very enigmatic, man. Very nice. Don't pass this up, man. I know these things are fetching a high dollar now. Get yourself one or Pure Havana before that price amps up. Now the next one is that's not part of it. Okay, I think this is the last one actually. Last time I did a top 10 and I only mentioned 8 because I didn't see certain colognes. But anyways, the last one, again, for that whole cubicle type of thing, man, we got Bleu de Chanel EDP. The EDP's got amberwood, incense, and peppermint, of course, with some citrus. The EDT is a lot more livelier, but I think the EDP with that incense and that amberwood just darkens up the Chanel Allure DNA, man. I love this one. This one's super clean, man. The peppermint gives it a nice cooling type of vibe, where the incense just keeps it dark, and that patchouli and that amberwood just has a nice dark flavor to it, as opposed to the Parfum, which is a little more, man, a little more creamy. I don't want to say creamy because everybody says that, but it is creamy, but it's just, to me, the Parfum version is a little more muted, where the EDT is more alive, and the EDP is just that dark sheep of the family, man. This one is my personal favorite. Oh, wait a minute. This is the EDT that I'm showing off. I'm like, I'm sorry. The EDP right here, man. It says EDP right here. Oh, the Parfum, man. Yeah, man. Very super dark, man. Very herbal. Some black pepper on the back. Peppermint. Very clean, nice, man. Very bad boy-ish because of the incense and the amberwood. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys like my top 10 bad boy scents. Let me know what makes you feel like a bad boy, because I know some of us, even though we might say we hate that word, man, maybe some of us want to be a bad boy here and there, you know, and not too much of a douchebag, but just have a little edge to ourselves. And these colognes are gonna achieve just that. Have a little edge instead of wearing the same old clean scents like Sauvage or you know, what are the fucking scents, some clean scent, maybe Prada L'Homme or some shit. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of, man. Let me know what makes you feel like a bad boy. Let me know if your girlfriends like this, or give you some comments saying, "Ooh, that smells so good on you," you know, but like in a very seductive tone or whatever. Let me know what colognes that is for you, because I would love to check it out if I don't have it. But anyway, Slow Train Cold Scents. I'll see you guys on the next, man. You know my vibe. Hashtag Team Overspray, 25 sprays or less. Don't be a wuss. And I'll see you guys on the next.